Hello, I'm Dylan. I'm 27 years old and I've lived in Arizona my whole life. Well, most of my life. In the summer of 2015, I accepted a 10-week internship and moved to New York City. During my commute to work, I listened to a lot of music, including a popular indie artist named Mac DeMarco, who was rumored to have residency in Brooklyn. Now at the time, Mac had 3 studio albums, with the 4th, titled Another One, expected to release sometime in August. I was planning out my last 2 weeks of New York, and I got a text from a friend that said, "Hey, Mac's album just got leaked. Check it out now." So without hesitation, I downloaded it and listened to all 8 tracks. The album ends with a track titled My House by the Water, which includes deep piano notes, the sound of water moving, and it comes to an end. And after a few seconds of silence, Mac says,
6802 Bayfield Ave, Arverne, New York. Stop on by. I'll make you a cup of coffee. See you later.
Wait a minute. Did I just hear this correctly? Did Mac DeMarco really just share his address online? I quickly did a Google search to see where Arverne, New York is. It turns out it's right by JFK Airport on a body of water, which is actually 90 minutes from my apartment in Manhattan. Man, this is too good to be true. So here I am thinking, this isn't gonna work. I'm not gonna meet Mac DeMarco, but hell, what do I have to lose? So I jumped on the train the next day, went to Far Rockaway, New York, showed up at his front door, only to find his roommate saying, "Sorry, Mac's on the beach today and he won't be back till tomorrow." So, packed up my stuff and went home. A week goes by and I'm now on my last full day of New York City. I decided, might as well try to go meet Mac DeMarco on my last chance. So I took the same route, picked up a case of beer, showed up to the front door, nobody was there. I even knocked again and still nothing. So just decided, hey, I'll take a seat, crack open a beer and wait a few minutes. I decided I would leave when my beer was finished. And on my last sip, a Volvo pulled up to the curb. It was Mac DeMarco. So Mac comes up to the front door and I introduce myself. I finally get to meet him. He welcomes me into his home. He shows me his instruments, where he records. I mean, how crazy is this? The guy puts his address on a song that the whole world knows about. And here I am inside his living room. He offers me a cup of coffee, but instead I toss him a beer, which he enjoyed. So a few beers later, we get to know each other. And you know, he was so engaged and wanted to know so much about my life, just as much as I wanted to know about his life. He told me about how life was like in Canada, asked me what life is like in Arizona. He introduced me to his girlfriend Kira and told me some of his favorite shows he's performed at. The guy loves to crowd surf, he loves doing autograph signing and really loves his fans. And you know, we ended up exchanging phone numbers and he said, "Hey, I'll be in Tucson, Arizona in a few months. Come to my show and we'll meet up for a beer after." And we ended the night. So Mac, next time you're in Scottsdale, stop on by and I'll make you a cup of coffee by my house by the water.